And in an attempt to ruin Brant's exposure here, we're at the Fantasy Factory. Stefi and Hayden have built a really, really cool facility outside of the hybrid gym. I'm really excited about this space. I want to show you guys, like, this is their creative space, and I'll let Stefi give us a tour.
Oh, well, hello.
So, the
Welcome
Fantasy Factory.
to the Fantasy Factory.
Why'd you guys build this?
Many reasons. Initially, we needed a place to do our own printing, so we bought all the machinery and stuff that we needed because we wanted to be more autonomous and have full control over the entire process from idea generation to shipping. That was the initial idea, was just to have it be a printing shop for ourselves. We were lucky enough to find a space that was big enough and at a price that made a lot of sense at the time. Because there was so much space, we were like, oh, what do you want to do with it? So we decided to build a Fantasy Factory. So we want to put here a bunch of stuff that we like, that we enjoy doing. Just make it a space that essentially would improve the company, the community within the company, for everybody to work more cohesively together, and just provide like a space for them to be able to come in and want to work and want to stay here and want to work together as a team. And then obviously a space for like sponsored athletes to come in and hang out, podcast studio that looks more legitimized, that looks professional, an office space to be able to, want to work and be more productive. So just wanted to have a workspace separate from the gym and separate from my house that would help all of us work better.
Now show me your favorite parts of your spaceship.
Okay, so I mean, it's not nearly done. There's so much stuff that we're missing. Like this whole lounge area is missing. That entire wall is gonna be moss with like huge TVs.
Oh, really? So you're okay.
Yeah, we're covering all of that with moss. 2 TVs that like connect with each other kind of thing. Then couch, 2 hanging chairs from the ceiling. Then this area is the communal workspace area. So there's gonna be 10 different workstations, so everybody from the team.
Oh, so like not cubicles, but desks.
Desks, but it's like this, and it has like its own like cabinets thingies, and so everybody can choose one and have their permanent desk, and then there's gonna be like several spare ones for whoever.
So rad.
Okay, this is obviously ring light, but it's also gonna have these plugs that come down, so that if you need to like plug stuff on, you can like move it,
oh, no way.
Put it wherever, especially for like cameras and all that stuff. Whiteboards all over there for ideas and to keep people accountable if there's like anything to do. Then kitchen area over here, so we're gonna have a bar. I wanna have like beer on tap, coffee on tap.
Cool things.
Cool things.
Yeah, I understand.
Exactly. That kind of stuff. Probably gonna put my drums up there.
Yeah, from the crow's nest?
Yeah.
I love it.
Maybe like pat it a little bit so I don't like,
kill
tear everyone's eardrums. Then here we have the YouTube space. So this was an idea I had when this got shipped, was to put this on wheels so that we can just move it around with not much effort. So you just need a few people to roll it around. You can
it's
put it
super rad. I love that you guys did it with all the silver in here.
Yeah, all chrome.
Yeah.
So then YouTube studio, that's gonna have the whole, what's that called? Like the backdrops.
Yeah.
Backdrops in different colors that you can just pull and have if you want to do photo shoots.
Because you have to make it convenient.
Yes.
Like, because you have to make it efficient now because you're busy.
Yeah.
And so you need a place that doesn't have 45 minutes of setup to film a 10-minute thing.
Exactly.
It's just, I need 10-minute filming to take 12 minutes.
Exactly. Efficiency is the name of the game. My little vanity area, where
I thought it was a water fountain. I've looked at it like it's a water fountain every time I've been in here.
It's
and
a
then
vanity.
I almost walked over a second ago.
It's so I can,
Yeah, I don't have one of these
my
at
makeup
Dope.
here, put my little makeup here, do my little hair makeup here,
I get you one of those for Dope, right, Brant? Vanity mirror.
It would turn me off.
Yeah.
Careful with the bar behind you.
I also love that, like, I don't think people get that you guys, like, this wall didn't exist, and so you build it out and then had someone come and do this faux concrete finish on it that looks so rad and industrial. Like, I love it.
Yeah, that I didn't know that was a thing, like a possibility, until I started working with Julia, our designer. She's really into textures and materials, which I love. It was a huge differentiating factor between all the interior designers that I interviewed. When she was talking about plans, it was all about, okay, yeah, we're gonna like mix metal and concrete, and like, actually that was supposed to be a brick wall, but whatever, moss, you know, all these, like,
this looks great.
Yeah.
I love that style of architecture too, with like the big concrete monolithic.
Yeah, it looks clean. Then we have the podcast studio. I love how like the architecture of the place was like
incorporated. Yeah, adding the arty
as best
poles.
as possible. So what she was saying is the way that she decided the divisions of the place was like based on the existing architecture and based on the ceiling, like on the lines that were on the ceiling. That's how she decided to divide.
Oh, nice.
She's like really into feng shui, so like the organization, the lines, all that stuff like really matter to her.
Yo, I think there's truth to like it having a flow makes it better.
100%, for sure. Podcast studio, I think we're still missing some furniture here. This doesn't look.
Caesar and I are just ordering all the other stuff right now. So the
What
mics, the camera.
It's forever a work in progress.
Yeah. And the little telephone booth.
telephone booth
I
is
love
so
that's
sick.
where we're gonna put like a bunch of whiskey, I think. Whiskey.
Oh, that's gonna be
cigars.
your little bar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that
killer.
kind of stuff.
Dude, it's great, right? Like, thank God for Joe Rogan for making a podcast like a hangout.
Oh, I know.
And being like, so that's just what we do is talk to our friends for a long time, maybe have a drink. It's great.
So amazing.
It makes up for every how to squat video. Like, fuck.
Hayden's office, that's still missing his desk. This is supposed to be just a little bar. You know, he has his cabinet here, he can have drinks or whatever and sit here if he wants, put it back there, but his desk is gonna go here.
That polar bear though.
That is a gangster.
That's such a great little, man, I've tried to have a cowskin rug in like three of the last places I've had.
Hair ends up everywhere.
Well, it just never fits the room right because they're not a shape I like.
Dude, we tried that at our last place we were living in, and no go.
They're a weird shape,
Yeah.
especially for like a rectangular room if you're trying to,
And then I really think this is the best room in the whole warehouse.
Of
Like
course.
actually, it's so sick.
I love that they did the texture on this wall with the,
Yeah, that's also the
Yeah.
same, like the same artist. So I wanted obviously a mirror for selfie. So this is gonna have the whole lights in there. You can plug in, turn on. It goes to different colors and different intensities too. So like based on my mood, whatever.
you know, to sell me on that.
I wanted a desk that was like multi-purpose because I'm also designing stuff. So I need like, you know, have papers here and like pictures here and whatnot. I needed like a lot of space for that kind of stuff.
So, and you're also starting to do more fashion design.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's so exciting.
Exactly. Yeah.
So full cut and sew, custom pieces. Is it going to be, I mean, easy transition is gym, better, nice, custom gym stuff.
Exactly.
Does that then transition into full lifestyle everything?
Yes, my differentiate, there's two things that are different about my brand or the line that I want to create, and other ones is one, I'm taking kind of like a more edgy, risque approach to like fitness wear for women, you know, stuff that would make them feel sexy even though they're like, you know, sweaty and working out and
Hell
like,
yeah.
you know, you don't have to look grungy, you don't have to look masculine when you're training, you can still, you know, look very feminine, empowered and beautiful while you're training. So that's one thing. Then the second thing, we're working on creating pieces that are functional and multi-purpose. So for example, you know, we're creating these, there's like booty shorts that you can wear to train, and then it comes with or you can add on a mesh skirt that goes over top.
Sick.
And then
That's a pretty cool cover up, man.
yeah, so cool. Like it's like, okay, yeah, you can go train with your booty shorts, whatever, then you can wear actually, if you wanted to go out, you can wear this with this mesh skirt and maybe like a graphic tee. So I want to turn it also into kind of like an educational thing where I'm teaching people how to style themselves.
Yeah.
So coming up with a whole software that helps you build your outfit. So have an outfit builder, be like,
All this
you know,
software
you can like
stuff. Mine's just
you can like
sketches on
switch
paper.
the top and then switch the, you know,
Yeah.
swipe, and you see like how everything would like pan together, so you can create your outfits and then buy the whole thing. Because it's difficult, man. Like I remember
Didn't the girl on Clueless have this for her closet?
I don't know, but
I think she could.
that's such an epic feature. So for me, it's like the only way I was able to really learn how to dress and stay on top of the trends and all that stuff is when I had time and money. And I just had more time and more money to invest and really pay attention to those things because all my other needs were covered, But I know how frustrating it is when you don't have those things, you're limited in both things, and you just don't know what to buy. You don't want to spend a lot of money, so I kind of want to help in that regard.
So you want to keep like SC stuff for everyone, like price point wise?
Yeah, affordable. Like
right
that's always going to be part of the mission. Like always make things affordable, accessible for most people. Like obviously I understand that some people can't afford it, but I'm doing my best to just keep the price as low as I can while still making a profit, but keeping it fair, Man, there's some people that like, for example, Joa Brown.
Yeah.
Dude, they sell sweatpants for $160. Sweatpants. Like you buy the same ones from H&M for $7.99.
If I'm paying that much for a pair of sweatpants, it needs to come with hand jobs.
For sure. And gold in the pockets.
The whole pants ought to vibrate. It'd be something.
Yeah. So.
This is Fantasy Factory.
This is it.
I can't wait to see it fully get wrapped up. Like we've been showing people kind of the build out with dope and everything like that. And so I'm just really inspired by, my friends building creative spaces.
It changes everything.
And I love that all of us also still have lifting as part of the creative space.
Absolutely.
Because it's part of it.
It is.
And it's where to burn the energy to there's a thought. Thank you guys. The amazing, as always, Stefi Cohen.
Thank you.
Spread hate, always party.